Okay, I got that cat poster a really long time ago. Is that cringy? Should I change it? Let me know. Write a comment. Thanks. Here's a fun fact. When you remember something, like a moment, it's not the moment itself you're remembering. You're actually remembering the last time you remember that moment. Meaning every time you remember a specific moment, it gets more vague, more generalized, less truthful. I had sleep paralysis this morning and I haven't stopped thinking about it, and it's kind of a blur to me now. So I took notes earlier on. Sleep paralysis is the inability to move or speak while falling asleep or upon waking. It's most often occurs to people who have narcolepsy or sleep apnea, but it can affect anyone. Episodes involve not being able to speak or move while falling asleep or upon waking. This usually lasts 1 or 2 minutes and is often frightening.
The experience can be terrifying, and it often coincides with sleep hallucinations, where reports of an evil presence are common. Also commonly associated with the experience are the feelings of being crushed or choked.
I did know people that have had sleep paralysis. My friend said he saw a demon, and it was one of the most terrifying moments of his life. My other friend said that as a kid, he had a lot of just messed up nightmares, and it happened to him all the time. My very first experience with sleep paralysis, it was very freaky, and I'm going to tell you the whole story. So, my mom woke me up a little bit before 6 o'clock, which is when I usually get up, and she told me that my school had a 2-hour delay because of this insane snow we're having, and I was like, sweet. So, instead of setting my alarm for 6, I set my alarm for 8, because I'm going to go to school 2 hours later than usual. So, I mean, I'm awake. Should I just go back to sleep? I'm not very tired anymore, so I decide to just chill, watch YouTube on my phone, lay in bed, stay warm. So I watched YouTube until like 8:40 to 8:45-ish, around that area. So I had 15 or 20 minutes until I had to wake up. But I realized I got to be really tired. So, you know, if I'm going to wake up for school at 15 and 20 minutes, I should just catch up on some sleep, take a nap. So I decide to sleep. Next thing you know, I'm awake. And this is where the paralysis happens. First of all, I've always been terrified of sleep paralysis. The last thing I've ever wanted was to get sleep paralysis because all the reported cases of like seeing demons and stuff, just terrifying. I don't even watch horror movies. I don't want to be in one. So I'm there. I'm laying on my back in bed, but I can't move. I can't talk. It's just me and my conscious mind. My bed is rocking back and forth, like very eerily, and my room is just flashing, like there are strobe lights just going off. It's just like I'm in a horror movie. I know if you freak out, like if you panic while you are in sleep paralysis, then you're probably going to see some really freaky stuff. So I know to stay calm, but it's hard because my first time being in sleep paralysis, never saw it coming. I was terrified, so I was like, okay, I need to calm down. Unicorns, pink unicorns. I didn't see a demon. I did not see a demon. I was lucky enough to just not see a demon, which I was super happy about. But either way, though, it was a really, really creepy experience. If I didn't know what sleep paralysis was at the time, it would be a very scarring moment. But I mean, I know what sleep paralysis is. I knew what it was. So it wasn't as bad as I would ever expect. Right after the sleep paralysis, I have a dream, and it lasts like 10 seconds. It's hard to like estimate how long a dream lasts, but it was very, very short. And I had a dream that there was this skeleton. He looked blocky, like he was from the game Trove, if you know that game. And he just says something in another language. What it was, I have no clue. I don't remember what he said, but he said a phrase, and I don't know what it is. Maybe it was like a message. I don't know. I still don't know. So I wake up, and after a short amount of time, I fell back asleep. But I mean, I did wake up, and I was just like, I had a test of sleep paralysis, didn't see a demon, I'm fine. Next thing you know, I'm in sleep paralysis again, but this time I'm laying on my side. My bed is against a wall, and I was laying on the side that faced the rest of my room, so hopefully a demon isn't about to walk through that door.
You never know what is going to come through that door.
The weirdest part was, at one point, I felt my leg just involuntarily just move over. So I was like curled up. It was strange. I didn't move the leg. It just happened to me. I was frozen again. I was confused and I was scared. I was like, I just had sleep paralysis. Now it's happening again. Like, I don't know what's happening, but I just want it to stop. I just want to wake up, go to school, just stay away from this. I'm freaked out. I've had enough of it. And then, before you know it, I was awake, and it was time to go to school. So yeah, like I said, I was always scared of sleep paralysis. I never wanted it to happen to me, but honestly, I kind of want it to happen again. I mean, kind of like, I've always wanted to lucid dream. Just because that seems super interesting to me, and I want to know what it's like. I've never lucid dreamt. This is the closest thing I've come to lucid dreaming, and I thought it was just an interesting experience. If you haven't had sleep paralysis, I mean, it can happen to anyone. It's not serious. It just freaks you out. This is my contribution to the community of people who are interested in sleep paralysis. I just wanted to talk to you guys about it. I've been thinking about it all day. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace out. If you thought this was interesting, please be sure to check out my last video where I played Google Feud with Tao. Peace out.